one of the things I've been trying to work on in the last little while, my eating, when I spin out. Because obviously when you have an addiction to something, you're going to negotiate with yourself closer to the time of the addiction why you should have it. That's how it works. Food addiction. What that's going to give for me, what I'm going to have, how I'm going to feel about it, etc. Okay, well, what you're eating, when, where, and why. The first thing you have to understand why you're choosing that food in the first place. There's the information we know about things. There's how it makes us feel, but what we believe around that too. So if it was sold to us that this is bad for our body, XYZ, we might believe something that might not necessarily be true. However, on the flip side, if we've been having something for a long time that's just part of our routine, this, that, and the other thing, and then, later problems come up, disease, da-da-da, well, could be something in the food. Because you have to understand, no matter what we eat, there's going to always be a chemical effect, no matter what we have. So you could argue, so they have, okay, this, that's in media. Some people will tell you these nuts are good for you. Other people will tell you they're not. So your beliefs around that. Does nuts have nutrition in it? Absolutely. One person's body to another person's body, how they process it, well, what makes the difference? So there's a multitude of many reasons, but there's also the brain. So the belief around that food, well, if you haven't been taught the healthy ways to take in food, if you've been in a survival mode, that's what I realized. So my mom, I grew up around a severe eating disorder. I didn't learn the healthy things, so there's an anxiety around that. Okay, switching that thinking as well. For myself, really realizing the shame of eating at all, like the shame of, so my body obviously, like if it wants more food, allowing myself to eat that, oh my God, if I gain weight, I'm not worthy. Because I do associate that with it for myself, with the body shaming. But also the body shaming of wanting to improve. So I do both to myself. Okay, well then you're going to attract people obviously too in your orbit, in your world, that'll do both to yourself, and that can go online. Right? What message are you putting out there? Okay, well, what energy is coming back at you? What message do you want to give out? So I had to take a step back and go, I'm not, because I'm, dealing with the health stuff, but dealing with the food, dealing with my body image issues. Because I put on weight, well, like that's okay, but it's not okay to me. Why? I would never shame anyone else's weight, but why am I shaming my own? Some would argue, and I've been told, then I look better. Well, it may, to whose eyes? That's the point. If to my eyes I don't look good, what does it matter? Where's the dialogue go? And if we're all of us as humans, if we're constantly criticizing ourselves all the time, well, the focus is on the wrong things, and that's going to drag you down too. But then why are you focused on that? So it's always taking it a step deeper. So I'm working through that because I can feel I get very much anxiety, and all I want to do is eat, and then I don't feel good, but I'm still making better choices in my eating. So it's like, and not shaming the fact that maybe I'm malnourished and needing something.